Earlier this season, you saw the story of a loving mom, an elementary school teacher who overcame breast cancer, but never fully overcame her scars.
My name is Linda. I'm a breast cancer survivor for 15 years. 2 years before my diagnosis of breast cancer, I went through a divorce. I was left with no money. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I had my 2 daughters. The journey started with me finding a lump, and we've decided that we needed to do a mastectomy. The reconstruction was done with what they call a tram flap, where they actually rebuild the breast using tissue from the tummy. It left me without some muscles, without nerve endings. Over the years, it has created a little bit of a protruding type of a bulge.
My mom's never had the financial means to have reconstructive surgery.
At the end of the day, when I'm changing clothes, when I'm showering, it is still there. It's a constant reminder of my cancer world.
When I read your story, I was really moved, and you truly are an inspiration to everyone here. On behalf of myself and Chapter 2, we are going to do free surgery to help flatten your tummy.
I'm very humbled right now to just think that this all kind of came about, and I'm just very excited to have it done.
Linda not only got the surgery to flatten her belly, but plastic surgeon Dr. Michael Zarrabi gave her the full dream makeover she deserved.
A little nervous, more excited just to wake up and see what the new me is going to look like.
You're going to do just fine.
Our plan for today is we're going to help tighten up her lower tummy and get rid of that bulge. We're also going to do some revision breast surgery to help her achieve more symmetry. And to top things off, we're going to do a little upper and lower eyelid surgery to help give her a more refreshed look. So this line represents Linda's old scar. And what we're going to actually try to do is see how much lower we can get the scar, and I'm hoping to bring it down at least a few inches. That way when she's in a bathing suit, the scar will be hidden. We're going to take this incision all the way down to the muscle. We're putting in these sutures first to tighten up both sides of the tummy, and then we're going to reinforce the right side with the mesh. We're going to take fat from the hips, and we're going to use that fat to enhance the breast reconstruction. Put the fat into the right breast to add a little volume and correct some of the contour irregularities. We're going to move on to breast lift on the left side to try to create more symmetry in shape and size. We're going to move on to the upper and lower eyelid surgery. When I push, there's the fat, it starts to bulge out. So we're going to take out just a tiny bit of this fat. And once we're done with that, we'll do the lower eyelids, and then we'll close everything up. Just a little bit over 6 hours, and we just finished up. I'm really happy with the results, and I'm just glad she's done so well.
Linda is backstage right now with Bellamy hair extension specialist Lena. She's getting the finishing touches on this glamorous dream makeover. After the break, we are all very blessed because we will reveal her new look. You're not going to want to miss it.
My name is Linda. I'm a breast cancer survivor for 15 years. We needed to do a mastectomy. The reconstruction was done with what they call a tram flap, where they actually rebuild the breast using tissue from the tummy. It left me without some muscles, without nerve endings. Over the years, it has created a little bit of a protruding type of a bulge. It's a constant reminder of my cancer world.
We are going to do free surgery to help flatten your tummy.
Joining us now in the audience, Linda's husband, Tom. Also joining us, board-certified plastic surgeon, Dr. Michael Zarrabi. Now, before I bring Linda out, I want to remind you of what she looked like before. And are we all anxious? Are we ready? Because I know I am. Linda, come join us.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, beautiful.
Thank you.
How are you?
Great.
Make yourself at home.
Wow. Sorry.
I want everyone to look at two faces here, because you walked out here, and Linda, you were beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
And while you walked out, I also caught a glimpse of your husband's eyes and just seeing your tears that Linda's been through. What's been the best part of this for you?
The best part has just been this great makeover.
I feel like a new woman. I feel like I've regained some
Empowered.
and I'm just so appreciative of everyone that was behind all of this to bring about this new me, new makeover. Love it.
Dr. Zarrabi,
Yeah, look at his face.
you got to be proud of your work, Doc.
Yeah,
I mean,
she looks amazing. I couldn't be happier.
I love seeing this kind of transformation physically, but it also transformation the mental part of it, just feeling better about yourself in general. But
Absolutely.
starting with the problems related to the tram flap, how did you fix those?
So basically, when we went into the operation, there was a lot of both laxity of the tissue, and there was an actual herniation because of the lack of the muscle that was sacrificed to do the tram. So what we did is we reduced both the redundancy of the tissue as well as placing a mesh on top of the muscle in order to reinforce. You know, we really wanted to make some after surgery. She's so amazing. She was talking about how she had brought homework, her students' homework with her, and she was going to grade the work. You know, so even after surgery, she's thinking about everybody else. But we didn't want to just do the tummy. We really wanted to give her a full makeover. So we also did her upper and lower eyelids to give her a more refreshed
And
look.
I think what this speaks to, Linda, and you look amazing, but you're really the poster woman for what we call cancer survivorship. And it's not just about breast cancer. There are thousands and thousands of people, men and women, who are survivors.
Right.
And thriving after you've beaten cancer isn't just about the success of keeping cancer out of that body part. It's about the whole person. And you just look amazing.
And clearly, Dr. Zarrabi, wonderful work. Here, Bellamy Hair Extension Specialist. And I have to also acknowledge that one of the things I first noticed was not only your beautiful smile, but the transformation in her hair. It just, you went full on glam there. How did you do that?
What I did was I added a length, keeping it within her comfort zone. I blended two different colors together to give her that multi-dimension. I gave her some heavy layers since she started off with really short hair. And I think you look wonderful.
I think
Really fabulous job.
And before we say goodbye, I have to allude once again, Tom, to seeing your eyes watering when your wife walked out on the stage.
Well, I told you before she was a hottie, but she has so much more confidence in herself now, and I'm so happy for this. I really.
You're a lucky guy, Tom.
Linda, we are so happy that this has a happy ending for you.
Yes,
You're such a great person.
Thank
we are
you.
honored that we could have you on the show. Certainly, so many thanks to everyone who took part in this. We'll be right back.